Now let us how to give the IUPAC name for the saturated hydrocarbons, that is alkanes. Now first learn about the alkyl groups, which are the substituents on the straight chain alkanes. Now these alkyl groups are denoted by the symbol R, capital R. The alkyl group means if one of the hydrogen atom of the alkane are replaced or removed, then we obtain the alkyl groups. Now let us first see how the alkyl groups are obtained from the first four alkane. Now the first alkane is, you know that is the methane. Now this is the first alkane, methane, CH4. Now we know that the general formula of alkanes are CnH twice n plus 2. That means Cn is the number of carbon atom. If we put 1 as the number of carbon atom, then 2 into 1, 2 plus 2, that is the 4 hydrogen. Therefore, this is the first alkane, methane, C1H4. Now, CH4 is the formula of the first alkane, saturated hydrocarbon. That means carbon-carbon single bonds are there. And the name of that alkane is methane. If one of the hydrogen atom of the methane is removed, then we obtain the alkyl group, and that is the dash, that is bond CH3. Bond must be compulsory shown there, because the hydrogen is removed as only the H plus, and there is the electron remains as it is. Now these are the bond CH3. This group, this alkyl group is called as the methyl group. If on the straight chain alkane there is the substituent as the CH3, that CH3 substituent is called as the methyl. Now we know that the second alkane, that is the ethane. There are 2 carbon atoms into the ethane, and therefore if we put the 2 carbon in this general formula, then C2H 2 into 2 plus 2, that is 6. C2H6, that is the ethane, but I shown here a C2H6 in this way. Now this is nothing but CH3 dash CH3. This is also ethane, or you can write C2H6. Now this ethane is there, the name of the second alkane, ethane. If we replace the hydrogen atom of these any 2 carbon atoms, then we obtain dash CH2 dash CH3, that is the ethyl group. It is also called as the ethyl. This methyl group is also called as the methyl group. Now third alkane, that is the propane. Now the molecular formula is C3, only double the carbon atom and add 2 hydrogen into that, C3H8. Now that is the propane. Propane can be written as in this way, CH3, CH2, CH3. Now if we replace the hydrogen atom of the ending carbon atom, then we obtain the N-propyl group, normal propyl group. This is dash CH2, CH2, CH3 is called as the N-propyl group. If there is halogen atom attached to this, then it is the, suppose that is chlorine, then it is the N-propyl chloride, normal propyl chloride, because this is the normal propyl group. But if we replace the hydrogen atom of this middle carbon atom, then there is formation of the iso or secondary propyl group in this way. Now the middle hydrogen of the middle carbon atom is here removed, and we obtain the alkyl group. The name of that alkyl group is the isopropyl or secondary propyl group. Now this CH3 bond CH, bond CH3, and here is the valency which is there. We remove the hydrogen atom. This is the iso or secondary propyl group. Now you must, that is, identify these alkyl groups. Then and then you can give the name, IUPAC name of the different organic compounds. Now the next alkyl is the butane. Now the molecular formula of butane is C4H10. I draw this C4H10 in this way. CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Ending carbon have 3 hydrogen atoms and middle carbon have 2 hydrogen atoms. If I remove any hydrogen from the ending carbon, then I obtain this alkyl group CH2, 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 CH3. Now this is the normal butyl group. But if I remove the hydrogen of the second carbon atom, here is the free valency now, and the name of this alkyl group is the secondary butyl group. In a butyl group, secondary and isobutyl groups are different. But in propyl, the secondary and isobutyl group is one and same. Now, if the second carbon atom do not have the hydrogen atom, then that group is called as the secondary butyl group. But if I arrange the carbon atom in this way of this butane, now if here is the again CH3, now you know that this is the butane because C4H10 is there. This is also the butane, branched butane. If I remove one of the hydrogen atom of this carbon, that is the also ending carbon, but on the second carbon atom there is the CH3 group, and such type of alkyl group is called as the isobutyl. This is isobutyl group because 4 carbon atoms are there also, and this is the secondary butyl group. Remember that how is the secondary can identify and how the isobutyl can identify. Now if I arrange the butane in this way, now this is also butane C4H10, then one of the carbon having this only one hydrogen and I remove that hydrogen, then that alkyl group is called as the tertiary butyl group, because on tertiary butyl group one of the carbon is such that there is no hydrogen atoms on it. All there are the 3 different groups, or they may be methyl group. Such carbon is called as the tertiary carbon, and as there are the 4 carbon atoms, so this group is the tertiary butyl group. Now these are